This is actually where me and my man got back together for the 8th time.
Get out the camera. Go. You were so annoying.
I'm hilarious.
Oh my god.
Did you already start recording?
Yeah.
Oh, did you really?
Yep.
Alright, hold on, let me. Hello there. Welcome to the Midnight Q with me, Miller Lite. And I'm here to tell you about...
This nigga said Miller Lite.
Am I not light? Let me tell you about the time that I do want to tell a story. It's about the time that I pooped my pants when I was young.
Okay, you wasted my battery. Get up.
Alright. You want me to leave you alone?
Yes.
Alright, I'll be playing my game.
Love you. Shut the door behind yourself.
Let me know when you need me. Text me.
Alright. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Dai-yja, and I'm back with another video. So, I know I haven't posted in like 3 weeks. Let's not even talk about it. Let's just say I'm back and leave it at that. A lot has been going on, so you know. I want to thank all my new subscribers. We just hit 200 subscribers while I was gone. So, thank you for subscribing. Hopefully we can get a little family going, like a pretty good following, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm looking forward to. So today's story time, I'm gonna be talking about my worst nail experience, because like, if you know me, I like to keep the claws, looking cute. But this experience, like, oh my goodness, like, let's just get into the story. So boom, it's a Saturday and I wanted to get my nails done, right? So I go to a place that I usually don't go to. Like, I had never been there. It was my very first time ever going to this place. But I was like, it's a new place, I'm just gonna try it out, maybe they do good nails here, right? So I go. They put me with this lady, and she was, I can't remember what she was. She told me where she was from, but I can't remember. She was Filipino. Yeah, she told me that she was from the Philippines. Yeah, so boom. So she's from the Philippines, and we talking, how like nail techs, they ask you questions like, where you from, are you from here, are you in school, all the questions, which I appreciate, because I feel like it's awkward if I'm just sitting there like getting my nails done, like have a conversation with me, interact with me, be very personable, because that's what makes me want to come back to a place. Like, if you do good nails, but you also are like, you have that customer service, so she had that. So we're talking, right? And I tell her, like, I'm a senior in college, I also have a son. He's I think he was like 7 or 8 months at the time, and he was actually with me. So I had my son with me. He was like 7 or 8 months at the time, and my best friend Austin, AJ, he was with me too. So he was watching the baby while I was getting my nails done, So I'm talking to her, and I'm like, my son, he's right there, like, you can look across the room and see that he's over there sitting by the door, by the entrance, in his car seat. So everything was cool, she started doing my nails, and I started asking her questions back, because I'm telling her about me, so I want to know about you. So I'm asking her questions, like, where you from, how long you been doing nails. Now, this is, she had only been doing nails for like 3 days. And honestly, I don't even know, like, usually if I ask somebody like, how long have you been doing nails, they say like a couple like years. Usually they've been doing them for a while. So this was the first time I had ever asked someone, how long have you been doing nails, and she literally, no joke, she said 3 days. She'd been doing nails for 3 days. So I'm like, oh, my shit really finna be fucked up. I didn't say it, but I was like, oh, like, there's no way. Like, you've been doing this for 3 days. Like, my stuff is finna be not good. Like, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Like, my nails is finna be busted. For real, for real. So, I didn't say nothing. Babe, you got him? My baby was crying. He just woke up. He was asleep, but he just woke up. He crying. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I got my baby here, so like his daddy got him. So excuse the crying if you hear me crying or whatever. He got him while I filmed this real quick. So, where was I at? So yeah, she said she had only been doing nails for 3 days. So that's when I was like, oh, my nails probably not gonna be good. But you know, I ain't gonna say nothing to her about it. But you know, I'm just gonna like have a mental note like these might not be as good as what I'm used to getting. You know what I mean? So she's doing my nails, and I'm the type of person, because I know how to do nails too, but I would rather go to somebody else that can like, you know, do them better than me, because I like to do my own nails, but I do like polygel nails, so it's not the same as acrylic, but I know like the basics. I know like how to prep nails. So when she prepped my nails, she used a primer, but she didn't use a dehydrator, and I'm prone to get greenies like from moisture and stuff, because I like wash my hands a lot, so I'm prone to like getting like green nails. So dehydrating my nails when you do them is like very, very important. So she didn't do that, and I was like, you know, okay, I'll just, you know, be careful not to, you know, wash my hands too much excessively like I normally do. But anyway, so this is like where I'm just gonna start spilling tea. Like this is where the title of this video comes in, like why she was like the worst person I've ever had do my nails. Like not only was the nails not good, but her like customer service was very lacking. Like you can tell that she hadn't been working there long. Like she said 3 days, like she only been doing nails for 3 days, so obviously like it just makes so much sense from everything that I'm about to tell y'all that she said. So if you know me, or like if you've been following my channel, or if you know me personally, you know, whatever, my son is half white and then I'm black, so he's light skinned. Like I'll put a picture, if you've never seen my son, boom, like I'm gonna put a picture, that's my son. And so people, like I've had people be like they'll ask me like, oh, is that your son? You know, like I've had people ask me because they assume that since we're not the same shade, that he's not mine, or that I'm babysitting, or you know, stupid stuff. So I was used to that, but I've never had nobody be like rude about it like she was. So this is what she said. So like I said, my best friend was with me, and he had Dalen while I was getting my nails done. Austin walked over with the baby so I could like, you know, interact with him. You know, he's wanting to see everything, get in everything. So she looks at my son, and then she looks at me and she go,
why your baby white?
Bitch, what? Like I ought to slap you. Like I ought to smack you right now. Like what? Like you're disrespectful. You're disrespecting me. And that's when I had to tell her like he's mixed. Like he's half white, half black. He's not white. You know what I mean? Like he's mixed. He's both. You feel me? So I like had to explain to her what mixed was. I felt like that was so stupid. Like I shouldn't have to like explain shit to nobody. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, he's mine. I carried him in me and pushed him out. Boom. Like he's mine. What do you want? What? Huh? Like I just felt like that was really rude. But that's not the only rude thing that she said. There's more. There's more. Let's get into it, shall we? Like y'all know, I'm in college. I'm a senior. And I was just telling her like what I study, you know, where I go to school, you know, all that. And then she was like,
oh, you fast. You supposed to have your degree and then get married and then have kids.
Huh? Like I feel like that was really, really rude. Like that's rude as hell. Like you don't say that to people. Like first of all, me having a son in college don't mean nothing. I still graduate on time. Like I'm still gonna graduate when I was supposed to. Like so me having my son, I didn't take no time off when I was pregnant. I didn't take no time off from school to have him or after I had him. I've been in school like the whole time. Like having a baby didn't slow me down at all. Like I'm still graduating in 2021 when I'm supposed to. You feel me? So like I had to explain that to her. I feel like that was rude. I shouldn't have to explain nothing like that about my personal life to nobody, you know, like that. Like, little comments like that, like, it's a difference between, like, asking questions and getting an answer than me, like, telling you something and then you try to be rude about it. You know what I mean? So this is what I said back. I was like, so, you know, what college did you graduate from? Because she had told me that she had 3 sons. So I was like, what college did you graduate from? And she said that she didn't have a college degree. And I was like, oh, well, how are you going to tell me to do something that you didn't even do for yourself? Period. Boom. Like, you know, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, how are you going to be having such, like, I don't even want to say if it's high expectations. Because it's really not high expectations. It's just being rude. Like, she was just being rude. Like, how are you going to say that to me and you didn't even do it? Like, you had 3 kids and no degree to your name. Like, that doesn't make sense. So, when I had my son versus you having 3 and no degree, I'm still getting my degree on time like I would have even if I didn't have a son. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. So, I just felt like that was rude and I called her out about it. Like, and after that, you could tell, like, I guess I hurt her feelings, but she hurt my feelings first. Like, you're rude as fuck. Like, and that's just how I felt about it. And I don't regret nothing that I said to her. Nothing. And after I said that to her, she was salty. Salt Bae in this bitch. She was salty as fuck. And I didn't care at all. Like, at all. Because I felt really disrespected. And I have never went back to that nail salon since. And I left a review about that place. Actually, let me see if I can find that place. Honestly. I'm gonna try to find the place, y'all. Like, don't worry. I'm gonna put it in. If I'm gonna look after I film this, and if I do find a place, boom, it'll be here. Like, if I can find it, cause I did leave a review on that place, and I've never went back. Like, their customer service was so bad, and then the nails, bitch. I didn't take no pictures of these shits cause they were so bad. But I always get coffin shape. That's like my shape that I always get. It's coffin like this. Tell me, how can I describe it? Like, she did a coffin. It wasn't a coffin shape. She did, like, when she cut it, you know, like, nails is square. Like, the nail is square when you first put them on. She cut it, like, into it like a triangle. Like, she cut it like a triangle with a little thin little ledge on the top. So, it was like, let me draw this shit out. Like, hold on. That shit was shaped like this, y'all. Does this look like a coffin to anybody? Does this look like a coffin to anybody? No. I was very heated about that. Because first of all, you tried to come for me. And then second of all, your nails are trash. Like, it made me so frustrated. Another thing that she did that I didn't like. She kept trying to, like, get me to get stuff that I didn't want. Because I was looking at the shape. Like, for me, like, if your shape is bad, there's nothing that you can do. No polish, no glitters, no rhinestones can fix it if the foundation is fucked up. You feel me? So I'm looking at this shit like, this shape is not, you know, good. So I'm asking her, what did I ask her to do? I asked her to do a couple things. I asked her, could she add more acrylic? Yeah, because they was thin too on top of that. Because, I mean, I don't like the nail to be too thick that it look bulky. But I do want to have some sturdy, you know, I want to have some hold to it, you know. Like, I don't want to, like, break them easy because they're too thin. You feel me? So I asked her, could she make them thicker? After she had did one hand, she was working on this one. She had just did this one. I'm looking. And I'm like, can you make them thicker for me? And she told me no. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was paying you for a service. I'm sorry. Like, I thought that I was paying you. And you're going to tell me no? Okay. And I also asked her, because I wanted rhinestones. Like, how these have, like, rhinestones on, like, certain fingers. I wanted something just like this then. But, she, first of all, she put it all the way down here. I wanted it by the cuticle like these are. But she put it, like, in the middle down there. And I asked her, could she move it up, like, towards the cuticle. She told me no again. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was paying you for a service. I thought that... I'm sorry. Like, my bad. So, she puts it all the way down here instead of up here like I asked. And then, after she had put the rhinestones on there poorly, at that, she takes her e-file around the cuticle even though they're already polished. Like, I don't know why the fuck she did that. I think it was because her polish, she wasn't good at polishing nails, so she got it all up here and shit. She was trying to file it out because she fucked up. Now, when I tell you guys that this shit costed $52 and I was not happy, yes, $52 for some nails that wasn't even cute, wasn't even worth shit. I was very upset. Like, I left a review. Like I said, if I'll try to find it, you know, but like, that was just the worst nail experience, like, ever. Like, her customer service was not there. It just wasn't there. Her customer service was trash. She don't know how to talk to customers. And honestly, I didn't act out that day, but part of me really wish I would have acted out that day. Like, you know, in the nail salon that day, I should have acted out. But I didn't. So, that was the story, y'all. Let me know if you've had any, like, bad customer service experiences at a nail shop. Like, please let me know. Or if you've ever had anyone mess your nails up, like, let me know. Because, like I said, this stuff can not only be happening to me. Somebody else done lived through this as well. So, I got other videos to film. I got a lot of other story times on the way. So, I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Peace.